So starting with the hip flexor stretch, you'll be working today probably. So take that back foot behind, okay? And bring the other foot forward. And then just tilt your hips back so that you open up through the front of your hips. So tuck your bum under, tilt the hips back, okay? If you prefer to do it on the mat, you just drop your knee down. You can do it that way as well. It's up to you, okay? So just pressing that. Sometimes like I'll get a more intense stretch on the mat than I would necessarily up here, but I still get a good stretch. Okay, so just hold that pose for me. Okay, and while you're here, why not think about bringing on that pelvic floor just up and down a couple of times while you hold that stretch. I'm really trying to increase the focus on your pelvic floor, girls. All right, it's easily forgotten. Good. Now from here, what I'd like you to do is bring your arms straight ahead, and whatever leg is in front, you're going to rotate to the side of that. Okay, so my left leg, I'm going to the left side, I'm going to twist. Okay, but try not to let your hip go with it. Almost resist, almost twist the hip to your right or the opposite direction as you do that. Good. Hold for about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center, and then if you can, just take your arms up to where you can, but what I'm trying to encourage is back extension, so an opening of the back between your shoulder blades. So just take it where you can. All right, good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms down, swap sides. Okay, onto that back foot. Tuck your hip under. So if you prefer, you can do all this on the mat. If you don't like being on that back toe, you can do everything we've just done on the mat. It's up to you. All right. Good. Press back. I reckon it would have been hard getting out of bed for everyone this morning. It is bucketing down here in sunny Park Orchards. Okay. All right, take your arms straight ahead now. All right, my right leg's forward, so I'm turning to my right. Don't take the hip with it. Twist. Oh, that feels great. Hold for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recenter, and then raise the arms. Try to open up the back. Just to where you can. And slowly come out of there as well. Okay, so we're going to warm up the calves. Okay, starting off with double calf rises. If your balance is terrible, find a chair or a couch or a wall to hold on to. Otherwise, I'm just going to put my arms here. Have your feet a little hip width apart. And if you can, just come up onto the balls of your feet. Think of your big toe and the big ball under your big toe, and then just drop it down. Okay, so just warming up the calves. I've neglected the calves, I think, in the last week or two. So just want to get back into it. 4. We're going to do about 12. 5. I'm cracking away. And this is why we do it. My ankles are cracking. Halfway. 7. 8. 9. Put all that weight on that big toe. 10. Good. 11. Whoop. And last one, then we're going to grab the cushion, pop it between your knees. Okay. I'll go a little side on for this one. Okay, again, if you need, if you have trouble balancing, just find something to hold on to. Okay. From here, I'm coming up onto my calf rise, and then I'm going to bend the knees, but I'm going to try to stay tall. Don't lean forward. Okay, stay upright. Feel like your spine is a rod, and it's going up and down to the ceiling. So come up, keep your balance, and down. Squeeze that cushion as you do. Squeeze. Now I'm going to do quite a few of these. If you need a break, just get your break when you can. So this is number 3. We're going to take it to 20 if you can. All right. So good for the balance. You'll feel your calves working, and hopefully now your inner thighs. My inner thighs are just starting to kick in about now. So it's just about 7 or 8. 9. All right, coming up halfway. So the trick with balance is actually to find something ahead of you that you can focus on, ideally, even though you're going up and down. 7, 6, 5. That squeeze of the cushion. 4, don't let it get away from you. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take that cushion out. Okay, so you can stick with doubles. Well, the second round I'm going to go to singles, okay? So if you prefer doubles, stay with that. With your singles, we're going to do 10 on each side, okay? So 1 foot locked behind the other. It's a little harder if you're balancing. Up and down. 2, 3. Now, if you are doing doubles and you want to intensify it, just be slower coming down or slower going up, or just slow with both. It's up to you. 7, 8, 9. Whoop, losing that balance. 10. All right, swap sides. Take the foot behind. And 1, 2. Keep the weight on that big toe as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to your cushion squeezes. If you prefer, you can have your feet stay on the floor. You don't have to balance on your tippy toes, yeah? So you can just stay here and go up and down, okay? All right, otherwise I'm going to prop myself up onto my toes now. Stay tall as I come down and up. It's kind of a nice one where as you get to the top, you lift your pelvic floor as well. 6, 8, 'Good. Halfway, guys. Don't lose that cushion. Readjust if you have to. Your cushion's dropping. You might not be squeezing hard enough. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Well done, guys. You can put the cushion aside. I don't think we'll be using that. Maybe for an open book later as well. Okay, from here, cross one leg in front of the other. Okay, the blood flow is happening now. We're just going to bring ourselves down, slide your hands down your legs into a little bit of a stretch. All right, just take your hands to where you can. Linger and breathe. And as you breathe out, let go. See if you can get a little deeper. Let the arms just relax freely now. And now slide your hands up your legs. Roll yourself back up. Okay. Now if you can't take out your arms over your head, you'll just repeat that. For everyone else, it's my right leg in front, so take note of what's in front. You'll use that same arm to reach up and get into your hips now. Take it across. Okay. You feel that through the side there. Nice. Again, remember the breath out is where you let go. Really try to relax through the tight spots that you're feeling. And slowly bring it in. Let's swap legs. Do our roll down. Okay, tuck your chin into your chest, roll your shoulders forward, slide your hands down your thighs, and bring yourself down. Just breathe it out. Push through your heels on the mat. That'll intensify it a little bit as well. And straighten the legs. And now bring your arms to slide back up. And take that same arm as a leg front on, up and across. So hopefully you guys were able to catch up with a friend or two on that lovely weekend. We did. It was nice. The parks were very busy though, really busy. Good. And bring yourself out of the stretch. Take your feet into a wide stance, okay? This is kind of called like a horse stance. Try to have your feet turned out a little bit, quite wide. And I think it's like riding a horse. You're going to bring yourself down here. Okay, good. Now bring your arms just in front of you like so. Now can you keep your hips as still as you can while you twist to one side, back to the middle and back. All right? So just have a feel. Think about your oblique muscles working. Those thighs are working as you sit in that position. Good. All right. And then just maybe pick up the pace a little bit. All right? Keep the hips as still as you can because that's when your obliques will start working. Good. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay here. 1. All right. You've got your hands on your hips. You can take them out the side wherever you want. Can you do 15, 20 pulses? Let's go. 1, 2, like you're riding a horse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stand up, shake it out. Okay, grab your band. Okay, so long band. We're going to go into some back extensions with a squat and work your lats as well. Okay, I'm going to stand side on so you can see. We'll warm up into the move. Bring your arms to reach to shoulder height as you go to sit onto a chair, your invisible chair, and then bring it down. Okay, and again, put your feet probably just a little wider than the hips and back, and put your body weight more behind than forward of the body. Okay, good. Take your arms a little higher if you can. Let's get a little bit more back extension. And down. Good. Now not everyone can take their bands high, so just take it to where you can. But ideally, this is where I want you to get to. All right? Okay? So getting that back extension. Eyes looking up towards your corners, your ceiling edge. All right? Good. Now we're going to add the lats on the next one. So as you stand up, press that band into your thigh, open your shoulders and hold for 3, 2, 1. Then go back into the squat, back extension, and then pull back. All right? So you're pressing that band against the thighs or your hips, and make sure you've got a bit of tension there, yeah? And again. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. This is number 3. So I want you to feel the sides of the upper back muscles. It's the muscles that the bodybuilders, you know, they've got that big V in their back. That's what we're trying to target. Don't worry, you're not going to get a big V doing these. Oh, it's getting warm. And press You'll also be engaging the back of your arms, so think of what your arms are doing as well. Couple more. A lot of bang for your buck on this one. And here. And back down. All right, beautiful. Pop your band to the side. Second round of your horse stance. Take your feet nice and wide. Okay. Drop it down. Okay. Obliques. Have your hands in towards your chest. Right, twist to one side, then the other. Breathe it out. Now, if your hips aren't going with it, you should feel your side muscles working. And this is a bit where we talk about your spine needs to be mobile and limber. Just that nice rotation as well. Good. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pulse. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Shake it out. Let's have a quick little thigh stretch. Not too big. We've already kind of done one with your hip flexors stretch. So hold it for maybe 15 seconds for me. Tuck your hips under. Grow tall. Good. And swap sides. I think this jacket's coming off. Getting warm now. And hold. Oh yeah, that feels good. Excellent. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have your loop band, I want you to pop the loop band over your knees, okay? If you only have the loose band, tie it round. Have your knees close together. Tie a knot in it, okay? Make sure you've got some resistance there, yeah? And I might actually send out a link. A couple of clients have asked me, Kmart have got a set of 3 of those material bands, and they're, the material ones are quite nice, okay? So you want a little bit of give on this, right? I'm going to go to my loop band. Okay. All right. So, Deb, you did these Saturday. All right. You want to be like in a little bit of a semi-squat, yeah? Okay. And just kind of draw in your belly, feel like your pelvis is stable. Okay, from here, just tap out to the side and back in. Now, my left leg's going out, but it's my right leg that's going to be working really hard to hold myself in this position. Okay, so my left foot is just lightly tapping. Good. Now, I'm going to aim for 12 to 15 reps. Okay, and if you struggle with this one, just split it in half. Swap sides. Do 6 one side, 6 the other side. It's up to you. All right, we're probably about here. I'll make this our last one. Swap sides, okay? Out and in. 3, 4. Hips are still 5. The deeper you squat, the harder you're going to work this supporting leg. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back to your first foot. All right, find somewhere to focus on. Get your balance. Tap the foot back and in. Light through the moving leg, strong through the supporting leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. Hope you're feeling them. All right, swap sides. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, last one. All right, we're just going to do side to side crabs. So I'm taking one foot to the side, bring it back to the center. Okay, then back in. I had to stop and think about that. Okay, good. And even though you're moving side to side, try not to let your hips move, be too loose. Still try to keep them nice and stable. Good, stay low. All right. Hopefully that heart rate's staying up a little. Good. 10, 9, 8, stay down. 6, oh, making you work hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. Shake it out. We've got one more round of our little side taps, okay? Okay, let's go. Now, we're going to stick with one leg. So we're going to do our side out, but you're going to stand that leg to take it behind. So it's going to really challenge you. If you find it intense, just go back to what we did the first time and alternate your legs, okay? All right, are we ready? Let's go. All right, let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, staying on this leg, take it behind. 12, I'll slow it down a bit. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh, this leg's dying, and last one. All right, take it out to the other side. We ready? Good. 1, 2, 3, put all your body weight into this leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, take it behind, no rest if you can. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wowza. Whew, burning. We're going to take it to the floor. Now, Deb, we're going to do a couple open books. So you might grab your roller for this one for your chest stretch, or anyone who can't lie on your side, feel free to grab your roller for your chest stretch. All right. With the open book, well, it's not really open book actually. Can you clasp your hands behind your ears and your head, lie on your side? Okay. Bring your knees right in front of your body and then tuck your elbows in towards each other and pull your head down towards your knees, okay? It's like you're frightened, yeah? You're protecting yourself, okay. Now we're gonna add that top elbow to rotate away from the body now and twist. Start slow, okay? Don't push hard through it. Breathe in and out, look towards your elbow if you can. And bring it back to the start, okay? So you'll warm up into this one. 2 more. Twist and rotate. Try to lock your knees into the mat. And back in. 1 more. So hopefully you got a little extra range as you have come up to this 3rd one. And bring it in. Okay, swap sides. All right. When you're ready, take it behind. Just aim for 3. If you're really tight, you might just want to stay here the whole length of time. I'm going to bring it back in. And again. Good, last one. and then bring it back in. Okay, now you can still use your band tied up. So if your blue band's still tied up, or whatever band you've got, you can just pop the loop onto the arch of your foot, and we'll go into a hamstring stretch. Okay, so just hold that for a little bit for me. If your back is okay, have your other leg out straight. If it's feeling a bit sore today, just bend the other knee up. Okay, that'll take the pressure off your back. Whatever you want, pull it through. And don't forget, you can do it with a slightly bent knee and pull back as well. It's up to you. Oh, that gives me the shakes. Breathe it out. Yeah. Make sure your shoulders aren't tense while you're holding that band as well. Keep them relaxed. Good. And swap sides. So we're going to get into some core work, and the focus for this week is lower back pain. So I'm going to get into some side planks and some 4-point kneeling as well. That's going to actually help you with that. Hold. Give it a little extra. Breathe it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that band off your foot. Okay, now I want you to bring your heels together, your toes apart, kind of like our frog position, yeah? So like heels together, toes apart. And your knees will be a little wider than normal, okay? Press your shoulders back into the mat. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then you're going to go straight into a bridge, pinching your heels together as you lift up. Pause at the top. Can you feel your bum come together? Hopefully you can feel those glutes kind of engage at the top there. Squeeze those heels. And then drop it down. Good. Pelvic floor on now, girls. And then lift up. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Okay. If you don't like the heels together, just go parallel. Good. Don't be quick to come down. Hold for a couple seconds and drop. Good. All right, coming up to number 4 now. And do 8 of these. Lower abs on as well, yeah, always. 3 more. So it's like our clams. When you pinch your heels together, it will activate your glutes just that little bit extra. If your back's a bit narky, just don't go up as high. 2 more, I think. And last one. We're going to give 2 options for the next bridge. We'll go into our single leg bridges, okay? Or if you want to, you can stick with doubles, but just do them parallel. So the option is to do our usual ones with floating one leg in tabletop. Otherwise, what I'll get you to do is cross one leg over the opposite knee. Okay, make sure that knee is not too close in. All right, press those shoulders down. All right, now lift up your hips. And what I want you to do is just try to think about keeping your hips nice and level at the top and drop it down. We're going to go a little bit of a faster pace now, yeah? 3. So you really want to feel that supporting leg working hard, the one on the floor. 5, what was that, 4? 5, 6, little rest at the bottom, but not much. 8, 9, 10, can you do 5 more? 5, 4, 3, 2, and lucky last one. Swap sides. Well done, guys. Looks like you're all able to do those. All right, and again, lift up and down. And you might find, like for me, going this side, it's actually harder for me to get those hip bones straight. I can actually feel them wobble and twist a little more. So you really need to focus on that TA connection. Don't hold your breath. 7, 8, over halfway now. 9, use those ab skills. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Take your feet, take your feet a little wider than the hips, just a little wider. Take your arms a little out to the side, press your shoulders into the mat. I'm going to do some windscreen wipers. So as I bring my knees towards the screen, they're wide and they just kind of just collapse to the side. Breathe it out, bring it back to the center, and then alternate. Here's my tight side. Okay. And alternate again. So more of a moving one, this one. Just getting that lower back loose for your core work because it's going to tighten again. And swap. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Why not? Get some neck mobility. One more each side. For those who don't like to curl up, you're going to take one leg out straight, okay? And then you're going to bring your knee in towards your chest. But when you do, you can't press your back into the mat. You've got to keep that neutral spine, okay? So you just grab the knee, then you're going to swap and then bring the other knee, float in the other foot, okay? So you can do that one. It's all about keeping that pelvis stability, yeah? Okay, for everyone else, if you want to add a curl up, you hold the curl up, okay? So you bring it in. Okay, I've got my neutral spine, my ribs knitted together, and I'm just going to alternate here. And as I curl up, the legs are really light, yeah? All my focus is in my center, the abdominals. Breathe it out. Good, all right, I'm going to count a few from here. Let's go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a short rest. Okay, so just warming everything up. All right. Okay, so round 2, find your version. So starting in this position, if your head's up, let's count 20 now. Let's go. Keep your center tight, legs floating nice and light. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all abs. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice work. If you've got your loopy band handy, pop it over the soles of your feet into tabletop position. Okay? All right. Good. All right, knit your ribs down. Don't poke your ribs out. All right, can you press one foot out, keep the other leg in? Okay, that makes that work a little harder. Bring it back to the center and then alternate. So this front thigh is working hard in resistance. Okay, take your time, alternate. 3, 4. Let me just take it to 10, but we're just not going fast. All right, you want some smoothness and control. 7. Keep the width of the band. Well, I think this is our last one here. If you need to rest, have a rest. Otherwise, I'm going to add a curl up. I'm going to lace my hands behind my head okay? If you want to do the curl up but you can't take your arms overhead, you can always bring your arms up here, yeah? You can always press and then hold that position, okay? So you can do it like that, or you can just support the base of your head, press your head into your hands, elbows wide. Aim for 10 to 12, guys. Good. Good. I'm going to go 4 more from here. 3, 2, good. And last one. Have a rest. Take that band off. Nice work. Okay. All right. So what do we do in the next one? That's right. One leg bent, one leg straight. Okay. All right. Now, if you're not going to do the curl up, what I want you to do is just bring your leg to pulse twice. Bring it up. Back up. All right. And so the aim is not to arch your back. Yeah. Okay. So anyone else who wants to do the curl up, you're simply going to hold the legs there first. And you're just going to curl on the diagonal to the bent knee and back. 2, 3. Keep going with those other ones, guys. Just a couple more. Have a rest and then swap sides. 5. If you're doing the rotation, feel like your armpit is reaching for that front knee. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a short rest. Guys, hug your knees in between. Those ones are really hard, okay? Especially when you're adding that little pulse of the leg, okay? All right, just try not to move the hip. All right, swapping sides, choose your version. All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees, guys. Circle it around when you're finished or evened up. Okay, so I hope today I just wanted to really focus on a lot more core than what we have been. I've kind of backed it off a little bit. Okay, so here comes the next one. All right, so just to start off with, take your legs out nice and straight and then bring one leg up, keeping your neutral spine. Okay, so no flattening at the back. I like to put my hands on my hips and feel. Then just lower that down without arching the back. So keep the pelvis as still as you can and alternate for me. Just get a feel of that. Back to basics. Now if your back's a little grumpy, you can just do bent knee. Okay, you can just go bent knee up and down. You can do that one as well. Okay. All right, one more each side. Good. Now what I want you to do, can you bring one leg up? Okay, now you can stick with these if you don't want to do this next one with a curl up, but can you reach forward and curl up? All right, and we're going to scissor and swap the legs over, and scissor and swap it down, and scissor. Now you can, like I said, do it with a slightly bent knee if you prefer. Okay, you have to be super straight with the legs. All right, the longer the lever, the harder the abs are going to work. Good, keep going for me. All right, I'm going to count 6 from here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Okay, I'll give you a little stretch in between, why not? Okay, take one leg to the side. I'm going to come a little closer to the screen there, so that leg's coming towards the screen there. The other leg I'm going to cross on top, okay? Now, that might be enough stretch for you, and if you can't take your arms over your head, see how you go. With your arms, we're going to kind of create a banana. I'm actually going to bring my arms towards where my feet are as well. So I've got this nice curve through the sides. And as long as you try to push your hips and sort of try to keep the shoulder down as best as you can. So my right shoulder, I'm trying to push down. My left leg, I'm trying to push forward. You might want to give it extra if you're not getting much, so you can kind of just try to bring it in a little more. Okay, now remember what side you're on. Okay, because I'm going to come back to our core work. All right, bring it back in, guys. Okay, let's go again, but we're going to add a little bit of a pulse. So I might demonstrate this one for you. Okay, so if you're not doing a curl up, you're just going to come down 1, 2, back up. Okay, if you're adding the curl up, okay, we're going to scissor down 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So choose your version and have a go. You can have your hands behind your head too with this one if you prefer to support the base of your head. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Knit your ribs down if you're lifting up. Put your tension there. Look at your belly. Sink the belly in. Good. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Banana stretch on your other side for me. Okay, I'm just going to turn around. Oh, good morning, buddy. All right, so cross that top leg over. You can just keep it there, not use your arms. All right, otherwise I'm going to bring my arms to reach over. Feels silly, but it does give you a really nice stretch. So the other side, I was getting more of my hips, but this side I'm getting more of my upper body, the lats, and that's what you kind of expect to feel because your body works in opposition. Together, breathe it out. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Up onto all fours. Okay. Oh, where's that time gone? Okay. Almost done, guys. If you have to go, thank you so much for coming. I have run over. It's 9:30 right now. I've got so much more for you. All right, scooping the belly. Remember, you want to keep your hips as level as you can. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stretch out. This is what's great for lower back pain. Okay, bring it back in. Okay, scooping the belly. Swap sides. Shoulders are working to stabilize. Bring it back in. Now hold on this next one for me. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. And then the other side. Use the back of your shoulders as well. Don't bring your leg up so high that your back collapses and arches, yeah? Good. One more each side for me. And down. And swap. I'm going to leave you with a couple side planks. So this is where probably half my screen's going to disappear. But can we quickly get them in because this is great for your back pain if you do. All right. And choose your version. I'm going to go through them. You stick with what you want. All right. Make sure that elbow is right under the shoulder. Bring your hips up. Scooping the belly, ribs under, yeah? Okay. So this is your first one. Okay. If you want to take it harder, take the leg out. Even harder, arm up. Even harder, leg up. Okay, so hold that position for me. I'm going to try and hold for a little longer. If you're not feeling your side muscles for me, you can always do that little drop and lift. Try that a couple of times. And then think and feel about what muscle should be holding you up there. Hold it for me. Good. Keep holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Swap sides. Now go straight into whatever version that you want to go. All right. I'm just going to go take it straight to this one. Okay. Good. Oh, I did forget the other one, which is to Bring your foot up. Or did I do it? I think I did it. Yeah, I did, I think. Foggy brain Monday morning, girls. Good. Keep holding for me. Now remember, do your little drop if you need to. You can't quite feel that side muscle kicking in. Get that brain into gear. Good. So I did want to hold a little longer for this week's class. Last week I kind of did it from Thursday night, shorter periods. This week I'm going to take it a little longer. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go into our second round of planks. Okay, from here, choose the version that you want to be in. I'm going to take it up one more level though. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself up. I'm going to take this bottom leg to stretch out underneath. Then I'm going to bring this top leg on top. Okay, keep your hips up. If you need to, you can hold your head there a little bit. Some people like that. Or you can look down. Okay, just hold it for me. Arm up if you prefer as well. Good. Keep holding. Really use those side muscles. Bit of shaking happening here. Make sure you don't collapse through your shoulder. Keep going, keep going. You can do a long time this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, squat sides. Okay, are we ready? All right, so prop up. Take that leg out. Stack them one on top of the other if you can. Okay, stick with the version that you like. Okay. You've got to be careful how far you push your body to. You don't want to hurt yourself, so just make sure you feel enough to be challenged, but not so much that you're worried, oh, this is gonna, I don't like this on my shoulder, or I don't like this on my hips or my feet. There's always many ways you can do the knee. The other thing too is you don't want too many things taken away from what you want to feel, which is this side muscle here. Okay, have your little dip if you want to. Feel the muscle connect to the top. Keep holding for me. There's that one side that's a bit harder too. Yeah. This is it for me. It's pretty hard. I'm starting to feel that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep lifted here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to get into a little bit of chest work as well. Okay. So progressions. First one is on your knees. You're going to kiss the mat as you bend your elbows out to the side and bring it back in. Okay. Eyes looking towards the mat. Elbows wide. Okay. Good. Not too fast, not too slow. Just a nice medium pace. 4, 5, and then you're going to take one foot out. Then the next one, you're going to have your knees still on the mat, the feet off the mat. Okay, get those glutes on, and then down and up. Good. Okay, here's another way to beef it up. 2 more. So have you done at least 12? Good. Have a short rest. Reach forward if you need to. Just have a little bit of a stretch. And we'll just do one more round. Almost done. Press the fingers forward. Stretch it out. Good. Choose your version of the last round of chest push-ups. The hardest of them all is obviously on your toes. Okay, so just want to make sure if you are on your toes, have a little of your weight shift forward of the body for me, and then down. And you might start hard, so I'm going to do 5 of these. 4, 5. And then you go, well, I'm going to tired. Still challenging. Okay. And you just take it down the next level. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right. Nice work, guys. All right. So from here, okay, just a little rotation stretch to finish off. Pop your hand in front of your knee. Now, if you can't sit on the mat like that, you can put a cushion as always. Take your other arm behind, twist and rotate. Feel tall. Breathe it out. Then take it to the other side. Good. Twist and rotate. Breathe it out. Beautiful. Nice work, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.